Welcome to the Study Formula, the podcast that helps you unlock smarter ways to learn one tip at a time. I'm Paige Martin, and I'm here to guide you through actionable study strategies that will elevate your learning game. Let's talk about one of the most effective tools for memorization, flashcards. Whether you're preparing for a big exam or trying to remember key facts for class, flashcards can be a game changer. They've been my go-to memorization tool for years, and in today's episode, I'm going to show you how to use them effectively to boost your retention and recall. Flashcards are simple, but they work because they engage active learning. Instead of passively reading or listening to information, flashcards force you to actively recall what you've learned, which strengthens your memory. It's that process of retrieval that helps your brain encode information more deeply. So, let's break down how you can use flashcards for maximum effectiveness. First off, start by writing questions on one side and answers on the other. This format forces you to quiz yourself, which is way more powerful than simply reviewing notes. If you're studying history, for example, on one side of the flashcard, you could write, "Who was the first president of the United States?" And on the other side, write George Washington. The more specific and clear your question is, the better. Now let's talk about spaced repetition, a technique that can take your flashcard game to the next level. Spaced repetition involves reviewing your flashcards at increasing intervals over time. There are apps like Anki or Quizlet that use this method automatically. By revisiting your flashcards at spaced out intervals, you reinforce the material in your long-term memory, making it much easier to recall during exams. Another pro tip, group your flashcards by themes. If you're studying for a subject with multiple topics, break your flashcards into separate piles for each theme. This way you can focus on one section at a time, making your study sessions more organized and less overwhelming. Also, don't just use flashcards for facts. Concepts and definitions work just as well. If you're studying for a biology exam, create flashcards with scientific terms and their definitions, or draw diagrams and label parts of an organism. The key is to make your flashcards interactive and engaging. Finally, consider testing yourself regularly with your flashcards to track your progress. When you get a flashcard right, put it in a done pile. If you struggle with a particular flashcard, make sure to revisit it more frequently. Flashcards are small but mighty when it comes to memorization. Use them consistently, and you'll see your retention rates skyrocket. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend who could benefit from using flashcards in their studies. Thanks for tuning in to the Study Formula with Paige Martin. Let's make studying smarter, not harder.